I try and keep my art as anatomically correct as possible. Most of my artwork is based on views that would be seen through medical imaging. So it's a view, I get to provide the viewer with a view that they don't normally see. My name is Trinley Dorje and I work at Peter Munk Cardiac Centre as a physiotherapist assistant. One of the biggest challenges is the fact that anatomy is anatomy. A heart is a heart, a brain is a brain. We've evolved, but our basic anatomy hasn't changed much. So how do I take a heart, for instance, and display it in numerous different ways? So I think that's where my creativity comes in. I'm just always fascinated by how complex we are as human beings, how everything works together, and when one system gets out of balance, it throws the rest of the body out of balance. I think it's important for us to know about our bodies, how our bodies work. So if people are prepared and know more about their anatomy, when something happens, for instance, when they come into a hospital setting, then they're more prepared to, I think, to deal with anything that might happen during their stay. So that if they have a better understanding of their body, it can make recovery and healing and any type of stressors that much easier. Sometimes days are rough, things are hard, you're seeing people at their most vulnerable. And I think it's almost a therapy for me to be able to create these images which display sometimes, which would be catastrophic events even, like strokes and things like that within my artwork. But at the same time, I'm making them as pretty as I can. I think about those patients, I think about the patients that I work with, and it's hard not to empathize with them even when I'm creating my art, because I know how hard it can be for them and their families. I feel a lot of things. Sometimes I feel just a sense of relief where I'm able to kind of get everything out, but it is a varying roller coaster of emotions. When I'm showing my art, people learn something and then they can walk away from it seeing the human body perhaps in a different way than they did when they first walked into the room.